everybody! I told you that it was snack time, and that means salsa in this house. Not the dancing kind, the eating kind. So we're going to go ahead and make some fresh salsa. Everything you see here, no additives, no preservatives. I know exactly what's going into my food. No fake food here, so come on over here. We're going to be using our Power Chef system. Our Power Chef system comes with a whipping attachment and a chopping attachment. We're going to be using the chopping attachment blade for this. We're going to take the protective cover off, slide it right in there. We're also not going to be using the funnel for emulsifying because we're not actually adding anything to it. So we're going to, in a second we'll lock that down. Just a couple minutes ago I steamed some of our ingredients. The recipe that I'll be giving you actually calls for canned tomatoes, but I like fresh tomatoes better. It also calls for 1 clove of garlic, but nothing I know that's tasty and good actually only calls for 1 clove of garlic, so I'm going to put in 2 cloves of garlic. So I steamed our tomatoes. They're nice and steamy, and our garlic. Anything that you want the smallest, you want to start chopping first, and that's definitely going to be our garlic. So we're going to just throw those 2 garlic cloves in there. Now I'm going to give you a couple tips about cutting up an onion. First of all, you need to use a super sharp knife. These are our Universal Chef Series knives. They're absolutely wonderful. They come with covers, so you can slide this in there, put it into your drawer. You don't have to worry about cutting yourself when you go into the drawer to get your knives. But a tip about cutting onions, first of all, try not to cut through the bulb. The bulb is actually where all of the acid lives, and so when you cut through it, it comes out, and that's what makes you cry. I don't know about you, but every time I'm cutting onions, somebody's got Titanic on. I'm bawling like a baby. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the bulb off. I'm going to cut the top off. Just going to chunk this up, and I'm going to throw it into the Power Chef. That way I'm not crying like crazy, and because I ugly cry, let me tell you. You don't want to see that. It's not pretty. Alright, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to make sure that it's locked in tight. Give it a couple pulls. We're going to get our Jane Fonda workout going on. I'll tell you what, Tupperware consultants are going to have the best looking back arms. Alright, so we've got a really good chop going on right now. Then it calls for a whole jalapeno seeded. I don't like jalapenos. I like garlic. I don't like jalapenos. But I have actually a half a jalapeno from the last time I made salsa. This has actually been in there for about 2.5 weeks. Look at that. Nice and firm. Still nice and juicy. That's because it's in our Fridge Smart systems. Our Fridge Smarts are going to save your budget. I'll tell you a little bit more about that a little bit later. But I'm going to take my jalapeno out. I'm going to seed it. Because as much as I don't like jalapenos, I don't like jalapeno seeds. So get all those seeds out of there. My husband, on the other hand, loves jalapenos. We're going to give that a real quick chop. Throw that in there as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and give my tomatoes just a quarter chop. Throw them in there. It also calls for about a half a cup or a quarter cup of cilantro. I also have my cilantro in our Fridge Smart system. Fruits and vegetables, they kind of breathe differently. Our Fridge Smart system basically gives them the 3 things that they need: air, water, and light. And so, depending on what type of breather it is, will determine what you set it for. Did you hear that nice and crisp? We're just going to put that in there. And then it also calls for a tablespoon of our Southwestern Chipotle season. There's a joke about why I can't say that word. I'm actually only going to put a half a tablespoon in there because I'm also going to use our Cilantro Mojo season. Really good. I really love this one. Both of these seasons are available in the fundraiser catalog. So if you've got anybody who's got a club or a team or just a cause that needs a fundraiser, let me tell you a little bit about fundraising with Tupperware. But you can also book a season making class with me, and I'll actually come and help you make those seasonings. They're really great. Also calls for the juice of half a lime. Just a little tip: when you're juicing your limes and lemons, you want to roll them up to make them nice and juicy on the inside. I'm going to use our juice and zester. It's really great. Juicer on one side, zester on the other. I put my lemon juice in there, lemonade in here, or not my lime. Squeeze out all that goodness juice. You wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells great in here already. Okay, we're going to put our top back on there. Give it a couple more pulls. And then we're going to have restaurant-style salsa. So you can have it as chunky or as smooth as you like. Like right now, it's pretty chunky. That's the kind of salsa I like. Oh, it smells so good. My husband likes more like picante sauce, so I'm going to compromise and give it just a couple more pulls. And voila, we have restaurant-style salsa. Trust me, you wish you were here, because that smells great. All right, let's get on with the party. Bye.